got a giant. I'm talking a giant. Oh my Jesus. See that? Woo! How's it going, everybody? Blue Cat Kobe. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that have been subscribed to the channel, probably wondering where I've been over the last 2 years, and that's going to be a whole rabbit hole of a story in itself. And I'm going to get to that sooner or later in the next video, maybe the video after the next video. I've got a lot of videos to post. And with that being said, those of you that are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you just hit that little subscribe button. Make that thing turn gray, hit the bell next to it. It's free, it's easy. You can always unsubscribe later. And you get notified when I post these new videos of these awesome trips I just got back from. So I'm going to keep this intro real short. I'm not a big fan of watching intros. I know you guys probably aren't either. 2 years ago, joined the Army, deployed overseas, just got back, and took 2 weeks to leave, go back to my home state of Oklahoma, and did some amazing fishing trips with all my brothers and best friends, and documented a bunch of it. So in today's video, we went bed fishing on a pond that is super clear. You 20 foot of water, see the bottom. It was amazing, but had 20 to 25 mile an hour winds. It was wide capping out there. As soon as you'd find a fish, you'd blow right past it on the kayak. Made it real difficult, but still managed to catch some fish, including a surprise catch, which you will see in the video. That thing took me for a ride. I called it the anchor fish. It was big. It was wild. Never thought I'd catch anything like that in my life, and you guys get to see it today in today's video. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this intro right now, let you guys watch all this footage I got from some bed fishing with my buddies, and hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure if you like this video to leave a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like watching my content. That way they can push it out to other people. They can watch me as well. So without keeping you guys waiting anymore, let's show you some fishing footage. Baby. Damn, he came off. No, he didn't. I got a big one. Oh, yeah, we got a good one here. There we go, baby. Stay on. Stay on. There it is. Woo! There it is, right there. A little bit brute. I looked over and I seen him jump out of the water and threw this little chatterbait over there and ended up smoking it pretty hard. So we'll get him back, see if there's any more over there. I got a giant. I'm talking a giant. Oh my Jesus. See that? Woo! Woo! Look how big that carp is. Holy moly. Look at that. Look at the belly on the thing. That thing's, look how big its fin is down there. I gotta get put back in the water. All right, we got 2 pictures. Appreciate it. Woo! There's a good one. That's a good one right there. He's pulling, pulling, pulling. Get over here, beautiful dude. Get over here. I'm gonna be hung on my crankbait. I ain't gonna try lipping him. He's a good fish. Oh, right there it is. Look at that. Woo! Well, there it is right there. Look at that brute. I was coming across this little flat of moss right here, and I mean there's a bunch of it here, and throwing that chatterbait right down the row, and he just hammered it, straight up hammered it. Pre-spawn, yet to spawn yet, and see if we can get some more of these dudes out here, see if we can put him back in the water. I gotta get a picture first. It's been a pretty tough day. The wind's been blowing real hard today and blowing us all over the water. Didn't bring an anchor with me. We found a lot of fish on beds, but they're not locked onto the beds yet. As soon as you get near the beds, start pitching to them, they swim off. Takes them about 3-4 minutes to come back. So it's in that rough stage of pre-spawn, basically spawn. Caught a nice one. He's probably about 4 or 5 pounds. Got another one that was about 2.5, 3 pounds. And then I caught that giant carp. And we're getting to the point where we're about to call it a day. I'll come back over to the dam to the spillway. I'm gonna fish this stuff real slow and hopefully catch some more. Other than that, it's been a pretty good day of fishing. So let's see if we can get back out there and catch some fish. There's giants everywhere. As soon as you throw at them, they run. Did y'all find any beds around these cattails? I see one with the big bass on it right now. Got him off the bed. Woo! Seen him on that bed. I acted quick. Oh, but fall my guy. Woo! Seen him on that bed, acted quick, threw that lizard in there. He inhaled that thing. No lizard. I'm gonna call this bass Pepe Le Peeve. Look at that little mustache he has. Little Pepe Le Peeve right there. All right, buddy. Get back out there and make some babies. Speed into the cattails. We're trying to do some bed fishing, and it is unreal. It's the most difficult thing in the world on a kayak with no anchor and 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts. As soon as you find a fish, you're blown across it in 2 seconds. Really difficult. Really, really difficult. As soon as I pick up my paddle, I go straight into the weeds. About to crash again. So there it is. As you can tell in the video, it's pretty windy, pretty hard to fish. Every time you find a fish on a bed, just blow you right by them. You got to be quick. If they seen you in that crystal clear water, they'd shoot off the bed. They weren't fully spawn mode yet. So, and I caught that giant carp or koi, or hell, I don't even know. It might have been a goldfish. I'm not for sure. Let me know down in the comments what you think that is. It inhaled a Zoom lizard, which blew my mind because I just seen it, pitched in front of it, and it just sucked it right up. Next thing you know, caught the biggest goldfish of my life. So I kept 3 baits tied on all day. That's basically all I used. I wanted something that was moving, fishing a lot of grass. I was fishing a lot of grass lines. So I tied on a bluegill gold-bladed chatterbait. I paired that with a bluegill, which is called Summer Gill by Young Paddle Tail Swim Bait, 3.5 inch. And that's what I caught the first fish on. As you can tell in the video, I was fishing out in one direction, and the next thing I know, I heard it, turned, made a cast real quick, and as soon as it hit the water, he smoked it, let loose of it, didn't get a good hook set, and then he came back and hit it the second time. That's what I caught the first fish on, was just a chatterbait, something moving along the grass lines. Second bait of the day was a bluegill, just a little flipping jig, 3/8 ounce. I was fishing in basically an opening where the moss is on both sides. It's like a little canal, and I could see the fish swimming all up and down that, cruising it. And they wouldn't hit a chatterbait, they wouldn't hit anything. So I just pitched this little jig, paired it with the little craw, and I was just jigging it off the bottom real slow. And as soon as I get close to a bass, I just let it sit, and they'd come nose down on it. And I finally, that biggest one of the day, ended up hitting this little football, or I say football jig, little pitching jig, bluegill colored. So that was my second bait that I used to catch a fish today. Lastly, my all-time favorite bed fishing bait is a Zoom lizard. That is my all-time favorite bed fishing bait. You cannot go wrong throwing a lizard. Unfortunately, I didn't have all my colors with me, so I just took a plum lizard, pegged the weight, just like you see right here. Didn't have any pegs, found a stick on the bank, stuck it in the end, and as you can tell, that thing's still pegged. On this last fish, as I was floating along, I just happened to see two of them on the bed. I ended up catching the male off the bed. The female was double the size. I was hoping to catch that one. But as soon as this lizard hit the water, he took off with it. Started swimming, would not inhale it. And then as soon as he opened his mouth all the way, that's when you seen that hook set. Went ahead, drove it in his jaw, and ended up catching that fish. And that is what I caught it with. So anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, and make sure you turn that bell on. I got a lot of good videos coming up. I went fishing at Lake Texoma with my brothers, and got a lot of footage from there, but a lot of the footage is corrupt. I didn't have a high enough SD card quality to pick up the audio and the footage, so we got a lot of frozen footage, but I got the audio still. So hopefully I can pick through that, get y'all some footage from Lake Texoma. And also I have a lot of videos coming up that I think you guys will enjoy. I am in smallmouth nation where I am right now. There's creeks all around me just loaded full of smallmouth, and that is my favorite fish to chase. So I bought a lot of baits specific to chase them off Amazon to show you that you don't have to spend a lot of money to catch fish. So anyways, with that being said, I'm going to end today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch y'all in the next video.